The stage is set. The contestants are ready. It is time for the Miss Teen Diary session. Who will shine under the pressure? Tune in to find out.
My name is Susan Banda. I'm 16 years old and I am coming from Lusaka district. I'm representing Lusaka district. I'm a pupil at Chunga Secondary School and I'm a grade 12. I am actually a contestant for Miss Teen International 2026 and I advocate for mental health awareness. From the time I heard about this pageant, what came to my mind was a big platform, a platform that gives people opportunities to represent their countries as well as themselves and to advocate for whatsoever they're advocating for. Okay, how am I going to balance my studies and my need for this pageant? I would answer to that saying it's all about the mind and time management. Yeah, you should know where you're supposed to be at that particular time, what you're supposed to do at that particular time. And someone once told me that whatsoever you tell your mind is what you become and what you will do. Even the Bible says that, so he thinketh, so is he. So whatsoever you think of yourself is what you will be. At first, my mom, before even seeing what it was all about, the bikini shoots, that was her concern first. She said, what about this? Is it going to be there as well where you're going? Then I said, yes, it's going to be there. She warned me to say, never do this. My dad was worried about how I'm going to balance between my studies and the same pageantry, because he's always concerned about school. He believes in education. He prioritizes it, the same education. So I explained, just like I've explained to you people, that time management and also knowing what you're supposed to do at that particular time. So I could say I got a positive response that encouraged me and inspired to do more best.
My name is Mwanza Masiku. I am 19 years old, a Zambian citizen from Western Province, representing Mwandi Royal Village. Miss Teen contestant for Mr. and Miss Youth International 2026. All right, the people that have sponsored my journey are my Mwandi residents. They were contributing some money for me in order for me to come here to participate or rather take part. Actually, they're proud of me because Mwandi is very far from Lusaka. Fortunately, I completed in 2024. So my parents are very proud of me because out of all Mwandi residents, I'm the person who won a free audition slot to participate in the Mr. and Miss Youth International. My expectations after this pageant, win or lose, they are both part of life. I'm here to learn and grow myself. This is my first time auditioning for the international pageant. I only do locally, national district pageants. All right, the person I look up to is Mondemola, the Miss Tourism World, Zambia, because we are from the same place.
My name is Anita Sakupwanya. I'm an 18-year-old public health student at the University of Lusaka, and I'm representing my beautiful country, Zimbabwe. Well, I've always loved pageantry, and I believe this is a platform where girls are given a chance to prove themselves, to showcase their ability to stand out there in the world. So I decided to be a part of this competition, not because I just want to win, but I want to learn. And I want to know more about this pageant because this is my first pageant actually. So I want to learn more and I want to just enjoy how it feels to be a queen. So the story that I would take home is that you should always be able to stand up for yourself, showcase yourself to the world. No matter where you are, nothing can stop you. Because being here today, I thought I would not be able to contest here in Zambia because I am from Zim. But because I was willing to, because I took a step, I am a student Well, I am balancing my time and school, my pageantry, life and school, using time management. I always make sure that during the weekends, I'm more concerned about modeling and pageantry and my hobbies. And then during the week, I'll be going for classes. During nights, studies. But the weekend is my full time for what I love. Well, currently my parents are the ones that are sponsoring me for this pageant. And I'm actually into makeup. So sometimes in my spare time, I'll be doing makeup. I also teach young kids, the primary schools. So that's where I'll be getting some of my income from.
My name is Edna Mlenga. I'm representing Lusaka. I'm in the category of the Miss Teen. I'm in school and I'm in grade 11 at Lumba Secondary School. The way I balance up my schedule is I have to schedule things. I have to plan time for school things and for pageants. Who is sponsoring me in this pageant? My mom is sponsoring me in this pageant. What I'm doing to be confident. I have to work out my confidence, my self-esteem, so that I can be confident more like her. The person who sponsored me sometimes, it's my mom, but mostly I sponsor myself. What I do to sponsor myself, I do business. I usually sell graph papers at school, pens, so that I can sponsor myself. I was auditioned on my own, and I was saving money in Pantumba. So it had to come out the same week we were coming to audition. I can convince my parents from doubting me. I always try by all means to tell them, but I don't. But I don't try to support me.
My name is Maureen Kwavilo, and I come from Lusaka district. I'm going to be representing Zambia as Miss Teen. I really don't see anyone as a threat, but if I was to say, there's pretty tight competition. I don't really have a name yet, but I can see that all of us are in it to win it. So how I've been balancing it since the auditions is I take time to myself to plan. I believe that a good plan leads to us having a great future. I would like to say my parents, both my parents are sponsoring me currently. So what I think about the war that's happening between America and Iran is, this is not a political statement, and I'm not claiming it is a political statement, but I believe that everyone has the right to life, and that if two countries can settle down and have an agreement on diplomacy, and a diplomatic agreement, it would be really good for the women and the children of Iran that are currently suffering under the war. For my community, I'm advocating for children's education because I believe every single child deserves the right to education. My opinion on black hair and Asian hair, since I'm currently wearing a hairpiece, as for me, born an African girl, I love my kinky locks. I love the way my hair feels and the way my hair looks in an afro. I don't think anyone who extends their hair doesn't feel great about their natural hair. Extensions are like growth. You can choose your hairstyle, you can choose what type of texture you want, and I believe that extensions make hair look beautiful in its own way, but natural hair is the best way to go.
Okay, my name is Michelle Miram Dikele. I am a model, a peer facilitator, and an advocate who mainly advocates for mental health, equality, and equity. I am representing Masaiti district, and I'm from Lusaka. And I'm 16 years old, participating in Teen Miss Youth category. The person who's sponsoring my pageantry during this competition are my parents, and they are fully aware of the expenses and fees that are involved in this, and they are in support of it. I haven't seen anybody yet who can be of a competition to me. What I don't like about my district is the educational system. Schools are in very distant places, and due to that, not a lot of people are able to access schools, and which results in lack of education for most people. What I like is it's a very peaceful and beautiful place. Everybody's in unity. Yeah. Yes, I do have a very embarrassing moment in my life, and I think up to now I still feel the embarrassment when I think of it. When I was in grade 7, I went for holidays at my aunt's place, and she had like a loan. So when the bank came, they had to get the house, and everything was removed by force while I was there, and it was really, really embarrassing. I can say the most exciting moment I had in my life was when I passed my grade 9 exams. Most of the people are shocked. Yeah, I think they had a certain perception of me and thought that even if I were to pass, I wouldn't really make it that high, but I proved them wrong, and my parents were really happy.
My name is Sepo Mate. I'm 14 years old and I'm coming from Lusaka. I'm in the Miss Teen category. If this is my first pageant, this is actually my 4th pageant, and I feel very excited because this platform is giving us an opportunity to use our voice. I've learned that you should always stay true to yourself and have confidence in no matter what you do. Just have confidence and believe in yourself. Do not let anyone break your confidence. I haven't faced any bullying, but I believe no one deserves to be bullied, so I will use this platform to spread awareness about bullying. The person who is supporting me is my mom, and she tells me to always stay true to myself and be confident. Do I feel like anyone is a threat? Yes, I do. And it's Michelle, because she's confident and she's very good at public speaking. What makes me feel that I'm less confident than her? I feel like we are both confident and we both work hard. My special moment of my life since childhood was probably on my 12th birthday. I had a party at a hotel.
And that's a wrap for Miss Teen Diary Station. Who's your favorite? Stay tuned for more excitement as we crown the ultimate winners.